Right now, the American people are paying the price. What are we paying the price for? Not for Putin's inflation, not for Putin's gas hike. This is Joe Biden's invasion. This is NATO's invasion. This is Joe Biden's policies. These are Joe Biden's policies that are wrecking the dollar, that are propping up the ruble to it's stronger than it's ever been.
You'll be astonished to learn that the sanctions against Russia mean that Russia is experiencing a kind of economic boom at the moment, and the real victims of economic sanctions against Russia are Americans. Why can't Jimmy Dore go on MSNBC and talk like that, or CNN and talk like that, for precisely the reasons he's outlined? It will be fantastic to see voices from the left, which you can see ultimately share a great many interests with Tucker Carlson's audience, because whether or not you traditionally vote for the Republican Party or the Democrat Party, ultimately I'm sure you're interested in your own individual freedom, collective freedom for your community, a degree of fairness, some control over your economic life, a right to pursue your own happiness, stuff that's actually enshrined in the Constitution. The minute we begin to recognize that we have more in common with one another than that which separates us, then we'll be much less easy to control. And I think this is central to American political life, the function of American media, and I think Jimmy Dore has outlined it beautifully there. These are the kind of alliances we have to focus on. People from apparently opposite ends of a very narrow spectrum coming together to talk about the points that we can all agree on. And doubtless there will be cultural and indeed political points of disagreement. That is why the principle of decentralization becomes vital. It's the fundamental point. The political choices that you're offered in America, that we're offered here in the UK, aren't choices at all. Whenever a political figure emerges that starts to offer genuine alternatives, they are smeared, criticised, condemned, ignored. There are fewer and fewer ways for those voices to succeed within the mainstream media. That in itself is a demonstration of alliance between the state, corporations, big business, and the media. Whatever your particular political persuasion is, I think it's absolutely vital that we start to formulate new ideas around how we can run our own lives, run our own community, and most importantly of all, get money and corruption out of politics so these fading and failing institutions become once again responsible to the people that pay for them and the people that elect their inhabitants.